And we are live. Man, it's cold. Fell asleep on my hand. I'm for another Sat. Welcome, Boulder. Welcome, welcome. Come on, Domek. Good to see you. Satisfactory. Satisfactory? No. No, I don't think so. It is a good attempt, but I don't think so. I don't think so. What do you mean Hawktua is back? Saturated Saturday? It will be saturated with a, quite a lot of nothing. Actually, I don't know. I have a pretty bad memory when it comes to these things. Idaho gozaimasu. Thank you very much. And, Ohio, good morning to you as well, C8. I just saw an NL librarian upload saying that somehow Hawktua returned. I see. Well, as we all know, the librarian is the most accurate news source that exists. If only because Northern Lion keeps up with literally everything at all times, somehow. Oh, man. Oh, I'm tired. I really shouldn't be, but I am, unfortunately, tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep, and then I napped for 2 before my shift. I genuinely don't understand how NL finds out about all the best social media bits, even though he deleted his Twitter account. Obviously, the librarian just sort of filters it to him, and then uses that, farms that for clips to make highlights. Clearly, Avarissi should be doing the same. Just asking Joe, consistently batshit themed questions in order to get an entire compilation's worth of answers. I still haven't kept up with Umineko yet. So that means that once again, I will be absent from this week's Umineko Saturday. Sorry, Umineko Sunday on a Saturday. I've lost track of the day naming scheme for... It's Steins Gate Sunday on a Saturday? I don't remember, man. I don't know. The bit is too much. It's not even too much. It's just I don't remember right now. I haven't been awake for long enough to remember. Oh. Alright. Lumineko on Steins Gate Sunday on a Saturday. I see. That makes sense. Okay. So, welcome back to another Satisfactory Saturday. I will be completely honest with you. I do not remember a lot of the things that I have made progress on when last we had one of these. I probably should have watched the VOD for last one. You said I would be scared. I think you may disapprove, perhaps. I don't. Maybe scared was a bit too much, but you may disapprove of my methods. But I will say this. My methods have been very fun to build, so I approve of them wholeheartedly. Let's get our work clothes on. That's the wrong work clothes. And get on in there, shall we? Let's get a... Graph and Bandy have been playing as well. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna respawn so that I don't show it immediately. Graph and Bandy have been playing as well, and it made me realize just how slow I really appear to be taking things. Cause let's just get a save file check. Let's see. We're nearly at. We're 8 minutes from 270 hours on this save. And I haven't gotten aluminum refinement yet. Meanwhile, both of them are maybe like 60, 70 hours in, and they are both starting on aluminum refinement, I believe. So I need to step up production just a little bit. Either way, I do have a couple new goodies to show off. I believe this concrete factory is new. They just don't have the eye for design you have. That's one way of putting it. That's certainly more flattering than the ones I had in mind. Thank you. This exists for one reason, and one reason alone. Alright? It is designed in such a way, only half of these refineries are being used right now. They're making wet concrete. It's only using it from 2 different sources. So one pure, one normal. Right? 6 refineries of wet concrete, each making 80 per minute. So that's 80 times 6. 480 concrete total. Right? And it's going into 5 different containers, each with their own dimensional depot. This exists so that whenever I'm building large-scale structures, usually blueprinting large bridges and the like, I will never run out of concrete again. For the rest of the game, I will never have to wait like 5 minutes for my reserves to fill back up, because now I have 5 different shipping containers, all with a dimensional depot, and full reserves, okay? Let's see, that's 8 times 3. It's 24 times 5. 120 times 500. So, at any given moment, we have 60,000 concrete. You know that Satisfactory has a limit on how many items you can build? What do you mean by that? As in, like, how many items can exist on the map at any given time? Is that what you mean? I doubt very much that we'll be reaching that, but that's important to keep in mind, I suppose. Hold on, let me drop stuff off. This is such an ancient structure at this point. 4. You're almost certainly not going to hit it, but now that I believe foundations no longer count. Gotcha, gotcha. That's good to keep in mind. I still need to do something with all of this coal. I have this pure coal line, and it's going nowhere. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make just a steel factory, like a basic steel production factory. I think I'm going to route this coal over to here. And as I'm over here, I remember that I do have something to show off that's new. Everyone say hello to this little factory in between a canyon. We've got... Oh, I forgot to finish that walkway. That's fine. So we've got 1 pure Caterium ingot. One pure Caterium. What's the word that I'm looking for? Ore vein. And 2 impure copper. And then I've just got this glass walkway that you can, as you're walking, look down into the ravine. So it's all getting refined and then processed into copper sheets. Copper sheets go over there. And then we have this glass staircase walkway that I'm very, very proud of. And I'm just realizing, why am I feathering? Because we also have a hover pack now. So I can just sort of float. I'm really happy with this. I think this turned out really well. I think that looks quite nice. No railing. I do need to add the railing. That's true. Hold on. Here's how I am going to do it. Do concrete wall, inverted ramp wall. No. We're gonna have to do basic wall, then ramp wall 4. Why can't I zoop these downward? And then we will just have to continue doing that. Don't worry, it's gonna look a little bit ugly right now, but we'll get there. See, that lines up really well. Now what we need to do is get one foundation under, and then an inverted ramp wall, 4 meters. And I'm gonna have to build this on the other side too. Oops. Oh, no. Go up, not down. And that there is not aligned. Why is that not aligned? That should be exactly how this works. Because it's aligned up there. Interesting. Interesting. Don't obsess over it, babe. I am incredibly sad to report that this is literally all I do. This is literally all I do is obsess over it. Oops. I'm sure that's fine. Anyway, we'll build it on the other side later. Up here is Caterium processing, and I have a manifold that you can definitely tell I didn't build an extra smelter for and remove later when I found out that the ratios were off. So it looks really normal and symmetrical. And then this is also underclocked, so that we're making exactly 48 Caterium per minute. And that's getting processed into exactly 240 quick wire. So we can come on down here, bring them into an assembler manifold, and it's making 12 AI limiters per minute. Going into a dimensional depot. Got a whole container. Now, I will be completely honest. I don't think I'm anywhere near recipes that actually use AI limiters in the capacity that this... well, not really even in the capacity that this produces them, because this is producing them at a very small capacity. But this is entirely so that I never have to handcraft them for smart splitters again. I think it was well worth it, personally. I think it turned out pretty well. But I thought it was a really cool concept to have it sort of hanging over the ravine like this. And I think it turned out pretty cool, even though it's a relatively simple build, because I'm just putting down this foundation floor as like a netting. I love that you didn't pave over every frame, so there are some places where you can just fall into the void. Yeah, it's just like a little framework. But all the places that you're walking, have railings. So I'm sure it's perfectly OSHA compliant. Except for there, don't worry about it. And it also connects all the way around, which I didn't plan. It just sort of worked out like that, and I was happy that it did. So it turned out pretty good. Okay, so I did actually have a decent amount of stuff that I've been working on. I just didn't remember most of it. Because I've been working on one big project that has taken up a lot of my time. Pub has been helping quite a bit with it. Still a work in progress. Let's head on over to it. Ooh, very scenic. As you can see, I'm also starting to develop the highway, or the railroad highway over there. It's going to be across the sea. Then if we just course correct over to the right, we will see the fruits of my labor. Say hello to weapons manufacturing. Factory which is nowhere near being complete. So, a lot of this routing, a lot of this foundation is going to look pretty ugly. You can tell I'm really having a ball with diagonal foundations meeting cleanly with stuff on the world grid. This bridge, none of this highway is on the world grid, so this just... I found a way to connect it cleanly, except for here, which I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want that to look, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we have all of these truck stations. This one is sulfur. This one is steel pipes. This one is copper sheets. And I think it all gets routed down the side rather elegantly. Except for right there, but that's the best that I could do. All gets routed down the side, then comes up here. And then, of course, in order to power all of these trucks, we have petroleum coke coming in from the factory. We have a bunch of refineries here. We're going to make, or we have made, black powder and compacted coal. And then we have a bunch of refineries over here making heavy oil residue. One of them is active right now because I haven't gotten the factory fully spun up yet. Don't look at whatever the fuck is happening here. It's really, really ugly, and I don't know how I'm going to merge these belts, but I'll have to figure it out one day, unfortunately. But it does not look pretty. Don't even look at that. Oh my god. Ooh, that's disgusting. There's a lot going on here that's very much a work in progress. So, don't worry about it. But the belts are mostly routed rather clean. It's cute, looks like a row of... Thank you! I like the way that they swing out. I just don't like that they're on different elevations because it doesn't, you know, I can't cleanly merge them like that, unfortunately. But I think the way that this is routed is very nice. Especially because I got to use all 3 lanes of my conveyor pull. Look at how clean that is. That's nice. But it's dual purpose, because this one side, with the petroleum coke, which is not going to look like this, I just have this set up like this right now. Petroleum coke is getting routed backwards to the truck station. I did not plan on powering my trucks with petroleum coke, but as I was setting up all the refineries I could to process all of the oil here, I realized that I had exactly 1 extra refinery for how everything was going to be cleanly ratioed off and how I could use it all for smokeless powder. So I had one make over here, took 40 of it, made some petroleum coke, literally just because I had never made petroleum coke, and I figured, well, it's one more thing to add to my dimensional depot, so why not? And then, as I was trying to see like how I would get the sulfur from over there and the coal from over there to meet each other, Pub suggested I try trucks. And I gotta say, great suggestion. So, let's get on over and see what's going on here. Maybe if we come around at the right time, Truck Chan will stop by and we can hitch a ride with her. So, this is the drop-off point, which I think turned out looking quite nice, especially considering that this entire section is just modifications of my prefab assets. Oh, there she is. We have... where are they? Transportation. We have a highway turn. Highway segment. Highway ramp, which I'm very, very proud of. Four-way intersection, which I haven't used yet and probably will not use in this entire factory. Three-way intersection. That's all of them. And that is enough to build whatever we need. Routing these was very fun, even though right now it will never, ever, ever, ever take a full convoy of sulfur to or from. That is a tractor. Trucks are too big for the road. Trucks would take up one entire lane. So I want the tractors, because I think tractors are cuter. No, I don't want to drive. No, don't leave me. So, Pub, we'll come back to those in a bit. Pub meticulously set those up. I want to actually build with trucks for once. That was entirely why we did this. We were like, how the hell do trucks even work? Maybe that would be efficient. Maybe that, not so much efficient, maybe that would be a fun thing to build rather than another railway. And you know what? It's fun. You have built with tractors? This was my first time. This was my first time building with tractors. And I think it was really worth it. I had a really fun time doing it, and I'm glad I did. So, comes up this ramp, which, again, I think turned out really, really clean. Got crosswalks and everything. Very slowly comes around the turn. I think this needs a little work, the drop-off, or the pickup station for the sulfur. Especially because you'll see what I did on the other one. I think I've changed the design a little bit in a way that makes it look much better. But it comes in, picks up sulfur. So it has a full inventory, which obviously it's going to have right now because no sulfur is being consumed at all. So it's just sort of, she's just sort of going back and forth, having a grand old time for now. So let's get a little extra momentum. Come on over to the intersection. Wow, that actually got us quite a decent amount of speed. This is the same game, Clown. Howdy, howdy. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Pub meticulously set up these path signals to look like stoplights by building rails underneath of the road, setting them up, and then deleting the rails. I think this is a really nice touch. We just wish that we could get it to do something other than flash a caution sign. But I think it looks really cool. I think it's worth it either way. So, go across the crosswalk. We could have done it. I don't think we could have without making it look... The way that we would be able to get it to show green lights would have looked really gross. Yeah, every single intersection has a crosswalk. And then there's a crosswalk down there at the hypertube launcher, just so I'm able to cross the street and get to it. And then we have this road. Literally fully functional sidewalks on both ways. Which makes this better than most roads in America. And it comes on over into this biome. Cutest road I've ever seen. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. It was a very fun blueprint to make. That side sure do be walking. We're getting our steps in. Crosswalk here means pedestrians have the right of way, as they always should. I'm just gonna get a real quick view of, eye in the sky. See if one of the cool features is on its way, where it might be. Not seeing it. So we're probably fine. The Americans won't stand for it. We'll sit down for now then. So this is going to come over here. This is honestly a really good spot for mine. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pure iron deposits right here. That's a pure Caterium deposit. And then I believe this limestone deposit under here is also pure? No, that's just normal. But either way... Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Missed a spot. Anyway. Over here, we've got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful line of manifolds. Taking all of these taking all this copper ore, refining it into copper ingots, refining it into copper sheets, into a truck station. So that we can get those shipped on over to the factory. Because we need copper sheets for, I believe, one of the Nobelisk recipes. We are designing the weapons manufacturing plant not for efficiency, but to just slowly fill one shipping container completely with an item. And then once that is completely done, it will move on to the next product wherever the resources are needed. It's essentially one entire factory manifold operating basically at the lowest efficiency possible, just to mass produce things that I don't need a lot of for any recipes, that are just for personal use. So when this factory is done, it's going to make Nobelisks, it's going to make cluster Nobelisks, it's going to make rifle ammo, it's going to make turbo rifle ammo, and if I can find a way to manage it efficiently, it is also going to make rebar ammunition. Maybe. But for now, I'm just focusing on Nobelisks and rifle ammo, which should be good to go. That should be perfectly fine. How much progress did you make since last Saturday? None of this existed last Saturday. So this is one of the biggest, a lot of progress has been made in that regard. However, none of it is towards the main quest. I think, yep, one of the cool features is coming by. So, as I was building this, I want you all to know, I did not account for what is about to happen. It is just a magical thing that happened to line up perfectly, and I didn't notice until it was all fully built. Just flies directly over the highway. Here. On this big gap. I think that's so fucking cool. That's become one of my favorite things about the entire factory. That's really fucking cool. I'm really happy with that. Turned out really nice. So, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I have going on that I can show? Now you need a sign to mark the mantra. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right, I need a sign. You're so right. I absolutely need a sign there. That's so good. I'm trying to think though, is there anything else that I really have to show off? Or is that everything new to do with this save right now? You know what I can do? Manta ray thwaps into the sign and dies. I'm thinking just a little road sign, just a real tiny one. Let's put down another truck chin. Load her up with petroleum coke. What color do we want her to be, chat? What color? The first one is not this color. Pub, what watch did you use? This one. First one, purple? Full purple? Or purple and... Oh. Evangelion? Interesting. Interesting. Even Jelly can drive this. What do you mean even Jelly can drive this? What? I have my driver's license! What is... What? Did you show your AI limiter factory? I did. Getting the tractor, Shinji? Alright. I think this is the color palette we're sticking with for this one. 2 truck chans are now in play. Wait, I was looking away. Why is it Evactor? Because we gotta have a pretty color palette. All right. So, live on stream, it's Jelly Channel. Let's record the pathway for the copper sheets pickup and drop off, because this is, to me, I cannot explain it. I cannot, for the life of me, explain it. But this brings me such an immense joy to watch it go down. Alright, now, there was a slight hiccup whenever I was doing the routing for the sulfur. And again, I think I'm going to change the drop-off point for the sulfur, or rather the pickup point for the sulfur. Because look at how much cleaner this one is compared to the one that was at the sulfur. Morning Lemonade, howdy howdy. So I think I'm going to try and make the sulfur one look something a little bit more like this, where it comes to an end on what I believe is a highway turn blueprint. Yeah, that's a highway turn. But here's how this is going to work. We're going to drive the tractor. We're going to open the record menu. We're going to start recording. Going to come around here. Press F to load the cargo into the tractor. For some reason, it is not loading. Why are you not loading? You're set to load. Everything should be working. Why are you not loading? Okay, no, stop, stop, stop. Don't do that. We gotta figure out what went wrong there. Okay, so that should work. Let's do that again then, so it doesn't sit forever. Put her back down. Petroleum coke goes back in. Nope. Drive the tractor. Open record menu. Load cargo. Sit till it's finished fully loading. Good to go. And then we make our way on over. There's a lot more turns this time around, so hopefully I can get this looking decent. Just take it slow on the turns. The flap of the exhaust kind of looks like she's waving. I do love how quick we are to immediately call it a she. That's what chanification has done to our brains. All it takes. That's all it takes, folks. Call it a Chan one time. It has now been personified for all time. Stop. Alright. Right turn. Coming on around. A little messy. On through this way. Unload. Until that's fully unloaded. Route her back over here. Left turn. I wonder if that'll show up in the recording. I did that by accident, but let's see. I really hope that shows up in the recording. I forgot that you could do that. Oh. We'll run over here. Oh, that was a bad turn. That was a bad turn. That's fine. Bad turns happen all the time. There we go. So, enable autopilot. You okay, hon? Okay. Just had to make sure you were okay. You're not really stopping there the way that you're supposed to. Trucks can be a little finicky, as you may be able to tell. But she's going to sit there until, theoretically, she would need to fully load up. Oh, we're doing a little Austin Powers action. They're surprisingly smart when it comes to routing to these checkpoints, though. I gotta say. Hate how you now have to re-record the whole thing because of one bad turn. Or I can just leave it. That's also an option. It should be relatively fine. Something about this is mesmerizing to me, though. Recording these trucks and just watching them go. This is the most train set thing that has happened, like that I have set up, and I have already built a literal train, and it's nowhere near as fun as watching these things go. Giving a bit slow Mario Kart without the other driver. This is very much 100cc, yes. You really do have something wrong with your brain when it comes to cars. I beg to differ. That said, here's a morbid thought, alright? A somewhat morbid thought that comes crawling into my mind every single time I am in my car and specifically have to make this one ever so slight turn on the highway. Alright? Here for whatever reason, this is where my head goes, alright? It is my head goes to the fact that because I drive, alright? Because I drive, alright? On some level, I now understand innately that I do want to live. Alright? Which, granted, it's not as if I didn't have a will to live. It's always been there, alright? However, it is affirmed every single time I get into a car. Because I realize just how easy it would be for everything to go wrong. It is as simple as not turning the wheel 5 degrees. And yet I do it every time unconsciously. That to me is the proof of life right there. That is the most potent truth about my desire for life that I think I could ever show myself. Is that no matter what, without even thinking, I always make that 5-degree turn. Please don't start it. No. It's not like, man, this is what I do to live. This is proof that I'm alive. It's just like, oh yeah, no, okay, gotcha. It would be very easy to die, and the fact that I actively avoid it means that I do want to live. Simple as. The loop is complete. The loop is complete. Here's the thing. It's not like, man, it would be really bad if I did this. It's my body does not even consider it. It did not toot the whole... Man, I was really kind of hoping that she would. I mean, I have that every time I walk down a staircase. I get a similar feeling, yeah. It's like the call of the void, except without the dread. It's just kind of an affirmation of life, in that sense. Oh! Oh, man, yeah, we're gonna have to re-record your path, hun. That was a little rough. That was a little rough. It's kind of telling that I'm more worried about instinctively just throwing my phone than any other action. The body yearns for survival. Exactly! It's not even an action I think about. It's fine, she's just a little clumsy. You know, that is a very endearing quality. That is a very endearing quality. I hate that when I go hiking on my own and have to walk back through the dark forest in the dark to get... Oh, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. In terms of qualities... In terms of activities that I would engage in alone, hiking would not even register. There is no shot. Ever. Ever in a million years. Oh, I have that when I go hiking on my own and have to walk back through the forest in the dark to get to the train station. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Have I told you one of the most, like, unsettling things for me? One of the most unsettling experiences for me is walking through, like, not so much my neighborhood, even though that's generally what it will be called. We'll just call it that. Walking through my neighborhood at night. And I mean, like, late at night, when all the cars are gone and no one is awake. Alright? It makes me viscerally uncomfortable to walk through my neighborhood and not hear the thrum of cars. And not feel those vibrations in the sidewalk. Well, it's just so quiet. And there's no one else there at all. Something about that makes me horribly anxious. That is the worst. No. Listen, I'm a social creature. Without everything around us, without everything that binds us, whether we like it or not, I would cease to function. I would cease to exist. If society collapsed, come quick, your society collapsed, I'm done for. You understand that, right? Like, that's not a question of, like, it's not a maybe. Like, if this all ends, I'm gone. There's no shot, alright? The only reason I can continue to exist and to live is because of all the social conventions that we have set up our entire society around, alright? Any of that goes down, I'm a goner. Full stop. When I lived with my family, I used to hate walking up in the night and knowing that I was the only one. Yeah, I don't like... I like people. I like being around people. I like to know that other people exist in my vicinity who are going around just doing whatever, doing who cares. The hum of life makes me feel safe. And when it is absent, I do not feel safe. You would not survive the Nordic winter? I'd be gone. I'd be gone in a month, tops. Nature also has that. It's called birds. I live in the suburbs. There are no birds at night. There are birds in the morning, though. Morning doves are my favorite bird, which is always nice. Okay, I think how we're going to do this is we're going to do it the same way we did it over there with a highway turn. Basic wall. We're going to go into the customizer patterns, get rid of all of you. Scariest part about walking around in the place I live is the high chances of encountering somebody from the Mafia or some teen gang, so having nobody around would be more ideal. Honestly, in those circumstances, completely understandable. Completely understandable, yeah. I'm not saying that there would be no reason to be happy that it's empty and that it's quiet. In fact, I'm certain that for probably most people, that is the preferable outcome, is for no one to be around, for it to be a completely quiet, empty night, there's nothing going on. But for me, someone who has lived their entire life surrounded by noise, the absence of noise creates anxiety. It's like, something about it sets off my fight or flight in a way that I can't quite describe. See, is that nice and centered? Not quite. Now it is. Right? No, not quite. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Do you ever visit anywhere rural? I don't... No, I do not visit rural places. I used to go camping a lot as a kid, since I was in the Scouts, but I do not visit rural places. City Slickers. Through and through. I already told you, if the trappings of society ceased to exist, I would be gone. I would be done for. Plain and simple. Hold on 1 second. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Jelly is Philly born and raised. I am from Pittsburgh. I refuse to tolerate this slander. However, go Birds. That said, go Birds. Okay? Super Bowl's tomorrow. I'm rooting for Philly. Just because I don't like the Kansas City Chiefs. That is the only reason. Alright? The only reason at all. Okay? It is not a matter of liking one team. It is a matter of disliking the other. Fucked up that they named a city Pittsburgh. There's 2 T's. What a stinky name. I'm sorry, what are you, a C8-chan? Okay. So... I'm sorry, see, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go for it, I'm sorry. I continue to resent that. If you want me to stop, I will. I don't know if I can't naturally pick up on the social cue to tell whether or not I'm taking that one too far. So please let me know if I am. go that away. Looking good. Looking good. And then I just have to remember how I built it over there. I mean, I can just... I don't know why I'm trying to guesstimate. I can just go over there. We are supposed to bully the streamer, not the other way around. The tables have turned. Oh, this one isn't centered either. Oh. Well, that makes me sad. We'll fix it. Here she comes! Look! It's our favorite girl on her way to make a delivery. There she is. The smartest, most capable girl in the world. Facing the completely wrong direction. Look at her go. Let's watch this dismount. You're doing a great job, honey. Look at her, look at her waving. Look at her waving, saying hi. That's right. Yep, just back up a little. You got this. Oh, careful, careful, careful! Okay, she's fine. She's a little turnaround. She's a little turnaround. She'll be okay. Give her a second. You did it. Great job. You're doing a great job, honey. Keep it up. Don't call her that. The 9-point turn. Oh man. Have you seen those reality shows about taking bad drivers and putting them through driving instruction? I've seen YouTube videos about those shows, and it makes me realize, honestly, how quickly I picked up driving. Like a duck to water I was with that shit. I can't change anything about this. I can't... Here's the thing. I wanted to try and change the layout of the station, because it's not symmetrical like the other one, which, honestly, it's better that it isn't, because that one lines up perfectly. And the power is routed kind of badly, very bad. It looks bad and wrong. However... Now I'm really endeared to the really clumsy driving, so I can't bring myself to change it. You see how fast that shit works? Human imprinting is scary. Human imprinting on inanimate objects is scary. You see how quickly I've gotten attached to a... Like, this is more fake than an inanimate object. This is... a digital inanimate object. This thing could not exist less. Okay? I cannot stress that. Not only does this thing not exist, it's not... It is a fake representation of something that does not exist. She does exist. She's right. Without... without fix it, it cannot be seen. By the way, your streak design... Yeah, there's a couple things that I probably do need to adjust color-wise. Namely, as I was driving... this is how fucking... if you guys want to know how dire Satisfactory Brain has gotten for me, if you want to know how dire it has gotten, on my commute to work, I was looking at the road to take mental notes for how to make my road look. I was like, oh, I never noticed that the yellow line is only between, lanes that are going in opposite directions. Whenever two lanes are going in the same direction, it's white. Huh. I knew that subconsciously, but I never really took a significant note of it. And now I know for sure, because I was looking at that shit not to obey the rule of law and obey the laws of the road, but to look at the road and make sure that the one that I made is correct. Which it is. But what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. The only thing that I have wrong is that these shouldn't be here. When there's an intersection, no lines. Although there should be... Where is it? At any intersection, there should be... Sideline. Something like... that. Which I'm not going to put because I only have a limited number of things that I can do. However, that white line is the stop line. That's just to show car stops there. That should be there. But it is not. Wrong one. Hold on, wrong. I didn't even realize that until now, just how dire it's gotten. Your light poles are in the middle of your sidewalk. That is true. That is true. However, you should have seen what they looked like before I did this. It was quite bad. And, in my mind... Hi! Oh. I do love that you can just get run over by trucks in this game. Doesn't do any damage, it just ragdolls you. Oh, man. I can't change anything about it. She's perfect, chat. I can't change a damn thing about her. She's perfect. She's perfect. Okay. They are in the middle of the sidewalk, but the way that I think about it is, this naturally divides the sidewalk into two lanes for the meat cars that are walking along it. So, people walking on the right side of the sidewalk going this way, notice stay on this side of the pole. And just make more so she has friends. I need you to understand something, okay? Genuinely. I need you to understand something, okay? I did not know how trucks worked before I made this factory. I will not be able to go back to not using trucks. I am going to need to find excuses to use trucks to transport resources in my future factories. Because this was so much fun to build. They are wickedly inefficient. But I love them so much. Trucks to train stations to that's it. That's absolutely it. Yes. Yes. So what I need to do is I need to make an integrated truck stop train junction. Or train stop blueprint. Well, I won't be able to blueprint it, but I'll be able to set something up. Trucks are meant to be used on raw terrain. That's true, but I can ignore that because I can't read. Even though I have a degree in English, forget about that. But I need to use trucks now, because they're really fun, and apparently, I just get instantly endeared to them, and there's really nothing I can do. Like, it's bad. It's dire. That actually routes pretty... relatively cleanly through there. I mean, it's not going to work, because, I mean, it's fine. They should add skates to Satisfactory so you can skate along. Pub and I were talking about the same thing. I suggested that they add a hoverboard so that you can grind railroad tracks. So that you have, like, you can zip line across power lines. I think they should add an item that allows you to rail grind across train tracks. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really fun. And it would also, once again, add another layer to the conversation of why does this factory builder have some of the best movement in any game I've played? Why does this game have such good movement? Genuinely. I have no idea why. It's so good. The minute-to-minute gameplay of Satisfactory is so unbelievably satisfying for no reason. They should add one of those pump jack rail vehicles. I don't know what that means, but I usually trust your opinions on these matters. Actually, no, that's not true. You hate cars and I love cars, unfortunately. So I don't... We're star-crossed lovers in that sense. On two sides of a solid yellow line, we are. Probably because it makes moving around the sprawling factory go from tolerable to actively enjoyable. Yeah. Thoughts on Cars the movie? Well, you know, life is a highway. And me? I'm gonna ride it my way all night long. Those are my thoughts. I've seen bits and pieces of Cars 3. I have seen all of Cars 1 and 2. Cars 2 is bad. Cars 2 is a bad movie. Not a good movie. Put this in the compilation, Avarisi. I'm weighing in. That's right. Your favorite average of 15 to 30 viewer streamer is finally weighing in on the Pixar debate. Cars 2, not that great of a flick. It's like a 6 out of 10. When I played this game in the early access version, trucks were so comically buggy. I had a truck quite literally give birth to another truck. The mother truck then became a ghost and would sometimes run over me and my friends while invisible. What the fuck? I would give anything for such a beautiful accident to occur on my stream. I would give anything. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Dog. Dog. No, no. No, don't get scared. Don't get scared. He's doing a little jig. Damn, he's really getting... Damn! Here. Oh, wow. He ran over there to get that. Alright. Hold on. Let me grab those. Excuse me. Hold on. What do we name him? What do we name him? Carl? Like car? Dog... I refuse, Dog Chan. I refuse. I tried to find Berry Chan the other day. She, like, when I look at the interactive map, it says she's still there. I can't find her. I don't know where she went. Arthas? Damn you, Uther. I really need to make a JC Uther emote. I really, really need to at this point. Uther? I don't wanna damn this dog. He's cute. Does Arthas ever actually say damn? You're the fucking Warcraft 3 expert. Why are you asking me? You've seen my gameplay. That's not my wheelhouse. Barry 2? Rip Barry. Rip Barry. Well, no, she's still alive. Good girl, Barry. Alright. How do we want to do this? How do you want this to go down? Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this. Do I want both of these nodes? Let's see. 2 pure nodes, which means I'm going to get a total of 480. What is the steel pipe recipe? Steel pipe. We're going to be using iron pipes. 100 ingots per minute. Okay, so we'll use double. We'll use both of them. Underclock each of them by 40, so we'll be getting a total of 100 pipes per minute. That seems good. And we will build it out over here and have it connect up here. That seems good to me. How you doing, Barry 2? You're doing a great job, okay? You just keep... Yeah. Before we do that, let's lay the rest of the foundation here before I forget to do it. Like I did with the last one. Zoop it along. Zoop it along. And... zoop it along. I'm leaving most of the leaves intact because I honestly really like how a lot of the foliage looks. It's a shame that so many of the areas of the game don't really have any foliage on them anymore. But also, if you go into the interactive map save editor, you can add foliage back, which I think is, while unofficial, one of the best quality of life features I have ever conceived in my entire life. That is incredible to be able to add that back with a save editor. Genius, whoever implemented that. Absolute genius. You're doing a great job, honey. Let's see. So, ever since I completely cleared out and paved over Coal Lake, I have repented for my sins by taking extreme caution when it comes to deforestation. Not because of the environmental impact, but because it just looks really ugly when there aren't a lot of trees. You know. It's as simple as that. I'm also just realizing now, by the way, I need to, like, take a day or two to just expand Slug Island. Because I have so many of them. There are so many. I almost have 3 full stacks of blue slug chans. I'm gonna run out of space in my dimensional depot if I don't do something. There are so many of them. I need to build something. Nature preserved for aesthetics only perfectly fits with your design choices. You know, I'm nothing if not consistent, no? Okay, how do I want to set this up? Pick up those leaves. This will be a... 4 high foundation. Or 2 high foundation. Only you had some kind of vacation resort to keep your slug... I already said I need to upgrade Slug Island. Keep up. You gotta be quicker than that, man. By this point, you need a whole slug reserve. I need to build a slug roller coaster. Plain and simple. I also need to build, I think, multiple places on the map that are slug resorts. I already know. At Coal Lake, inside of the cave behind the waterfall, I already paved... I paved just underneath the water line. So that I would be able... So it's basically invisible, and so that I would be able to set up something there at some later point. That's right, hold on! Okay, there's something I need to show you. I'm diverting literally everything for this. Okay, where is it? I think we're actually really close to it. Slug tree! Slug tree! Did I not save changes? Infinite. Apply. Slug tree. Slug tree. Okay, we'll be back. I have to go to Slug Tree right now. This is extremely important. I meant to show this off last stream, and I forgot about it. We're going to Slug Tree. I want to go to Slug Tree. I'm considering adding more slugs to Slug. Hold on 1 second. Let me just... I don't have any mask filters. Shit. Okay, we'll just do this from... We're just gonna leave that well. We're just gonna leave well enough alone, yeah? We're just gonna leave well enough alone. I think that's fine. I was fully ready to throw down, and then I saw a spider. I try to avoid spiders as much as I possibly can while playing this game. Let's see here. Especially the ones in poison gas. Is that a summer sloop? There aren't any spiders there, are there? Why? Why do you exist? Okay. We trained for this. This is why we built the ammunition, men! Take him down! Alright. A successful venture. That was my 50th Sommer sloop. Yay! Anyway, back to Slug Tree. Bunch of crude oil there that I need to refine at some point. I'm not sure what I would refine it into, but it exists. I do love how visible the slug... I think it's genuinely genius the way that this open world is designed. I was talking with Bandy about this. I genuinely, truly believe this is the best open world in any game I've ever played. And I don't even think it's close. I think this just straight up is the best open world in any game I've played. Everything in the game feeds back into how fantastically the open world is designed. And the way that everything incentivizes you to explore and to upgrade your factory in order to manufacture better ways to explore. Do you think part of that is the movement? I think the movement is a massive part of it. Especially the fact that new movement options are actively tied to your personal progression and the things that you choose to seek out. Jetpacks are completely optional. Jetpacks are completely optional. In order to make use of jetpacks, you need to build an entire factory that refines some resource into fuel so that you can continue to use that and automate that as part of your general process. Which forces you to explore, which forces you to produce a factory, which forces you to engage with the main gameplay loop in order to have more fun exploring and traversing. It's genius. It's so good. And every movement option that you get stays relevant. I have a hover pack. Hover pack is... it's limitless. But it is limited by needing to be powered by electricity. So when I'm still out and about, I'm still using the jetpack. I will never stop using the jetpack. Just like I still use the parachute when I need a slow and steady descent, like when I was fighting that spider, instead of when I need to feather through the air with a lot of lateral movement. And of course, Edge Runner, or Blade Runners are fantastic. So here's Slug Tree. I call it Slug Tree because it's a tree with many slugs on it. I originally flew up here because I wanted to grab one of the slugs, and then I saw that there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on this tree, and I figured they're probably having a good time. I don't think they want to be disturbed. Isn't that all the slugs? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I just think these 5 in particular are having a good time up here. So I'm hesitant about grabbing them. Which shows, again, how insane I am, I think, because this is an item. These are an upgrade resource, not living creatures. Alright, where were we? That's slug tree. Everyone say, are there other slug trees perhaps in the distance? Hold on. Do all of these trees have slugs in them? Hold on. Oh, it's the poison plant. Hey, a summer sloop. I'm getting the fuck out of here! Nope! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I saw it out of the corner of my screen, and I just really, really hoped that it wouldn't come for me. Okay, there's one yellow in here. There's a purple. Are there any more? No? Okay. Not a huge slug tree. You're coming with me. Welcome aboard. This entire chunk of the map scares me. I know this is a late game area, so it scares me. And I know it's a late game area because it's filled with radioactive shit. It's filled with a bunch of spiders. Why? No, motherfucker! I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was still chasing me. These motherfuckers do not give up. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Get as high up in the air as you can. Push that. If you didn't know, these equipment shortcuts are actually, what is it? These are hotkeys. I do have a gun, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. What do you want me to say? I'm afraid of the spiders. They make scary noises, and they're large, and they jump at you. And they're the only enemy in the game that doesn't care if you have movement options. They just jump at you. I don't like them. I only engage with them on my terms, and I didn't start that fight. Alright? It was not a battle I wanted to have. This one, on the other hand... I'm more than willing to fight. Because I can win that fight every time. Then we'll just sort of... clear it out. For multiple reasons. One, so that we can come pick this up. I fucking hate these things so much. Two, so we can refuel. And three, this allows us to get more lateral movement. Oh, hey, geysers. And a sulfur deposit? Interesting. It's a shame I hate this area and don't want to come back. There's a lot of really good resources here on the edge of the desert. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. We're good. Everything's fine. Is that a immersive sphere up here? I need to make more coal filters. More mask filters. It is immersive sphere. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, these things can take a lot of fucking bullets. Wow.
When will you land?
A lot of ammo for one rhino. I think it would have been more efficient to kill it with a melee weapon. Different enemies, like, take different types of damage. Do weapons deal different types of damage? Hold on. Just because I know this is a really cool land bridge. The guns honestly don't become viable for me until red ammo. I think they're good at taking out stingers, but they're definitely not good at taking out hogs. And anything that lets you take out the crab launchers from a distance is good. The damage is so much worse than just slapping a hog with a bat until they die. Yeah. It's much easier to slap the hog. You get that one for free, Merrick, even though you're not here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There's not spiders here, are there? Nailed it! Alright. Let's see what's going on over here. Iron plates? In a spot like this? What the hell? 10 milliwatts of power? What the fuck? Screws? What is a low... What is happening here? Why does this exist here? Sorry, megawatts, my bad. I don't know why I keep saying milliwatts. Interesting. I don't know why such a low-level drop pod was in an area like this. Of all places. Although I guess it's on the edge of the highlands here. So, this is right, yeah, this is right by the forest spawn. Oh, wow, this definitely isn't a Fey trap. This definitely isn't a Fey trap. Let's go. Free Sommer Sloop, baby. Okay, this is another thing that I was talking with Pub about. I think it's really interesting how this game kind of organically gates progress and, like, makes you engage with mechanics. Because, let's say, again, you spawn in the forest, and you're exploring, and you find this. You don't have any way to get through, unless maybe you can finagle a way in, unless you build a chainsaw. So in order to... Or you can put down foundations. There are multiple ways around it. But you need to, in some way, engage with the main mechanics of the game in order to further exploration. I'm sure the Face Spirits won't curse me for doing that. That's perfectly fine. I very well could have and probably should have used the area, but I really like this little fairy circle, so I'm keeping that. Even though I'll probably never see it again, I just like the idea of it existing, so it shall stay. Ooh, is this quartz? It is quartz, but it's impure. That sucks. It's in a really cool spot. This is a nice little area. What's going on here? I love that some parts of the map seem to be, like, fabricated, is the only way that I can describe it. Kind of like... What is it? The way that Joe thinks that the Elden Ring world is something that's, like, artificially manufactured. The Satisfactory world gives me that vibe every once in a while. Whenever you see, like, the mountain crack away, and it reveals this sort of, what looks like chicken wire underneath it. Weird organic rebar. Yeah, I love it. I really, really love it. There's got to be something behind this waterfall, right? This is, like, prime secret waterfall. Yeah, there is! Nice. Okay, pro tip. If you crouch, crab spawners can't see you. It does not matter. They are blind. I think it's really cute that they hide slugs behind resource nodes like this. There's gonna be a spider in here, isn't there? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm covering my bases. I do not trust like this. I don't like caves. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. I do not like caves. Caves also make me viscerally uncomfortable. I think it's really cute that they hide collectibles in ways like that. I remember the first time I found one that was, like, really hidden like that over by the pure coal node in the grassy plains. I thought that was really cute. They had it, like, tucked away in a corner. I could probably find the exact spot. I definitely can. Hold on. I remember exactly where it was. I think Twitch is having some server problems lately. That's my only guess. I just randomly got a pop-up that said that OBS could not connect to my stream key. Which is the second time that's happened, and also the second time I've ever seen that error message. So my internet didn't cut out, I just lost connection to Twitch. So I think Twitch is having some server issues lately. It seems like that's been happening more frequently. And by more frequently, I mean it's happening at all. Is your OBS up to date? Yes, it's fully up to date. Hello there. Welcome aboard. Every slug a member of the board. Oops. Aluminum casing. Thank you, thank you. Heavy modular frames. Don't mind if I do. Quick wire. What the quick wire? A low-level resource. Motors are nice. I'll take some motors. Don't mind if I... Drop pod. Oh, just fully operational. Thank you. Alright. That's going to be really annoying to recombine. Again, I'm going to need to get better with video editing software for a number of reasons. But one of the growing ones, rather rapidly I might say, is just OBS keeps messing up and I need to combine VODs. Hold on. Check this shit out. That's how we do. I love the way the rifle reloads. I'm a fan of top-loaded magazines like that. Which is weird, because I don't like the top-load magazine gun, the P90. I think Merrick would be upset with me if he were here and I said that. I'm not a fan of the P90. I can't explain it. It does not spark joy. It does not spark joy. There are a lot of slugs up here. A lot of high-level slugs, too. Right. Hey, look! Look at that! Our other factory. I love being able to just see all your stuff in the distance. It's so cool. Can I catch a ride? Can I catch a ride? Perfect timing. Let's go! Nice. Nice. You're doing a great job. Oh, hold on. That's a bit steep. That's a bit steep. Maybe you're not doing that great of a job. Hold on. I can course correct. I can course correct. Give me a second. I can catch up. I can catch up. No, I can't. Damn. Damn, that would have been so good. Can I catch up? Maybe? Oh, wow. clips right through the physical geometry of the map? That doesn't seem right. I can get there. I can get there. I can get there. Come on. Come on, a little more juice. Yeah! The Sky Manthers are so cool. Just this weird creature flying around for no reason other than it looks really atmospheric. The fact that they let you ride on the Sky Manta is full marks. Full marks. You have a real weird flight path, pal. Look at you! I mean, we're close enough to the factory that I can hop off. Now the question is, can I get back on? Not at this velocity, that's for sure. Ow. Cool little ravine. Or little cave entrance passing. We were doing something, right? We were in the middle of something? Weren't we? Is Truck Chen here? I want to see her. I want to see her go. I want to tell her she's doing a good job. Alright. Right. So we gotta make the pipes here. We got really sidetracked. We got really sidetracked there. Oh my god. Okay. Pick up all these leaves here. And then we're going to set these up to harvest 400 iron ore. I'll do 6 at risk of being of losing that piece. Yep. No, wait. Okay, good. I can dismantle it. I can dismantle it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You run a risk trying to zoop your foundations until they become flush with the environment. Which is that sometimes you will zoop them into a spot that you can't actually dismantle and they're stuck there forever. I have a couple of those on this save. Just a few of them. Loop that along. Making a big ol' wide flat surface to build some smelters and constructors. Right. Miner Mark II. How do we want this to face? I think we want it facing this way. We're only going to need 4 constructors. So that should be fine. Go. That means that I can get rid of this and I can add walls and the like. I could probably add little staircase. That might be nice. Where were you there? You. I don't know what I want you to do. You're probably fine like that. No one will notice except me, and I'm the only person that's ever on this save. Clearly for a significant amount of time. I have fucking 7... I almost have... What am I at? Almost 300 hours? 270? Each of these is going to be underclocked to make 200 per minute, so we're getting a total of 400, so we're making 100 steel pipes. And if we have 400 iron ore, 30, we need 14 total smelters, one of them underclocked, 66.6%. So let's get our smelter manifold. And I have enough room for 7 of these, and then 4 constructors. Let's build the constructors first. That should tell us what we need. Constructor manifold. It's gonna kill me. But we're gonna have to do this so it lines up. That's fine. Okay. That goes like that. And we'll connect like that. Should connect down like that, rather. Okay. Good, good, good. Then we need one more constructor manifold. Can we fit 7 smelter manifolds in this space? We definitely can, but can we fit them going this way, or will we have to do it like that? I don't know why I'm trying to feather my way around. I have a hover pack for exactly this kind of thing. Where is it? Modular smelter manifold. I think we're going to be 1 tile short. We're going to have to get real fucking economical about this. No, definitely not enough room. Definitely not enough room. We're too short. Too short. Man. Oh, I wanted that to work so bad. I wanted it to work so bad. We're gonna be 4 short even. There's no way. Damn. That sucks. How do we want to do this then? How do we want to do this? What do we do here, chat? Howdy, Gordo. Okay, let me see if you can follow me where I want to go. Because I don't know that the path I am about to tread is for mortal men. Okay, we can't even fit in that gap anyway, so never mind. I definitely should improve the factory. Pertinent advice. Very prescient of you to suggest that. How can I do this? How can I do this? I mean... What? Overclock a machine? Or I could underclock more... What if I have 300 ore? I would only need 10. And I think I can fit 5 of these manifolds. If I can fit 5 of these manifolds, I'm just going to underclock one of these nodes even more. It's going to be 3. No, because I'm only going to be... Damn! I'm only going to be able to fit 4! What is this cursed problem? Well, hold on a minute. If we're only making 300, we can change this entire setup. Let me think. Shadow of the space elevator passing over me. There. I want to build a merger there. But one more to the right. Or left, rather. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook. I might have something here. Constructor. 131 splitter array. Let's see. Will that connect? It will. I know that I'm merging a well, no, that's fine. We'll just do it like this. Place all these Mark IV belts. Allow me a moment to cook, please. Can we fit 10? Belt isn't straight. It's not straight. Alright, well, there goes that entire plan. This is off. Oh, it's off by half a tick. It's off by half a tick. Okay. We know that can work, though. Where do I put the smelters? I need 10 of them. That's not gonna work. Damn. Damn. I don't want to expand out of this space. How can I make more room? Give me a second. If I turn it like this instead, does that give us more room? I might be cooking. Hold on. That goes there. smelter man between these two machines. I can. Okay. So we need 10 of these, or rather 5 of these smelter manifolds. Set up 1. Alright, scooch it. Scooch it. 5. It's not gonna be pretty, but it might just work. Might just work. Can I fit my constructor man? No, not my constructor man. My splitter array there. Not cleanly, that's for sure. Joe Title says he's late again. All right, more time to figure this out then. Here's what I think we should do. Here's what I think we should do. Make a 131. Get my splitter array. Get that set up. How do I want to do this? No. I want to find a way to fit this. Using smelterman. I don't think I can. What if I flip the chessboard here and I build it out this way? Ultimate. Okay. Can definitely fit 7 in there. That. Or. Okay. Put that there. Get a merger here. Do Mark IV belts because. Oh no. Okay, move it in one more. Move it in one more. Bring it in. Bring it in. Straight. Alright. There. Here. There. That. Why would you do that to me? Why would you lie to me like that? Okay, we'll just do it like that. Even though that's perfectly fine. Okay, it's It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Put the belt like that. Then we'll have 400 going in. 7 modular smelter manifolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fan this out. 4 in this direction. It'll look fine, trust me. 5, 7. Underclock this just back to 200. Nope, not 20. 200. There we go. This one still set to 200 as well. Good. Okay. And then that means that we need to underclock this to make... Hold on. 30 times 13. So 390, which means that this one just needs to make 10. I think. Yeah, that'll process a total of 400. Okay. And then take our constructor manifold. 1 and 2. Get rid of this foundation here. Make this half foundation. Not facing the right way. Yep. Okay. Half foundation as well. Do I use the rounded corner here? I think we do. Oh, why? Why are you like that? Okay, well that's fine. We'll just have to flip these. We will simply have to flip the chessboard, I suppose. Soup that away. Soup it that away. Okay. 4. That. Come down. Oh, we need more room. Okay. We need more room. Abort. The amount of room that we previously had was fine. Not just fine. Required. This, however, can stay half foundation. Okay. Mark 4. Out. That. That. You don't need to be so meticulous with routing your belts, but I like to be. Okay. I can accept that. I find these terms acceptable. Change this material to asphalt. And Wall it off like the one over there. Cover pack is a godsend. It really is. Okay. I keep saying, whenever we finally get back to... Whenever we do that Return to Factorio stream, I'm going to be a changed man. I really am. I had no idea what I was doing at all before. It is a wonder I even got anywhere near as far as I actually did when I was playing that game. Genuinely insane that I got that far, I think. I am planning to return to Factorio, yes. I think now with a little more stream experience under my belt, I will have enough ability to maintain chat banter and the like. Doing Space Age? Nope. Base game. Just the base game. So you're saying Satisfactory is a good Factorio tutorial? I mean... I can't really think of a clever way to phrase it in so that it can be disparaging towards Factorio. So no. I just won't do it instead. I am not necessarily a Factorio hater. However, my allegiance to the cause could be bought. That's all I'll say. I won't name my price. Super Smash Factorio players be like, bots only, no biters, Gleba destination. I think if... I was gonna say, I think whenever we come back to it, I'm gonna disable biters. However, do I think that with my current knowledge and my current understanding of efficiency and automation, I will be able to manage fighting off biters and defending my factory? Is that something that I can manage? Is that something I want to manage? How's it going? Oh, heat sinks? Where did you even find these, Barry 2? That's a really high-level item. I can't even make those yet. Good job. You did good. Need frame foundation now. You're doing great. Got it. Barry 2, I'm gonna need you to get out of the way, please. I do not want to Cask of Amontillado you. Please, Barry 2. Come on. There you go. I do not want to inter this Boo Boo Bear within the earth, Boulder. I explicitly do not. Been cool seeing Factory go. Gotta go. Thank you very much for stopping by, Clown. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, thank you. question. Do I build it like this and have that little bit sticking out? I don't think so. Then do I think that's also going to be a no, but let's see. You can barely tell. That's actually, no, that's perfectly fine. You can't tell at all, actually. Holy shit. That lined up perfectly. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now we need to set all these smelters to... Nope, wrong ingredient. Recipe. Iron. You say iron or iron? I don't think anyone actually says iron. Pub would probably say it. Ironically. And these make steel pipes. Alternate steel pipes. Hold on. Iron pipes. Iron. Yeah. So it's going to be 200, 200. Iron earned and iron earned. So 200 throughput, 200. Conveyor Mark 4. So these are going to need to be connected with a Conveyor Mark 4. Getting a little stuck here. Headroom's getting a little crowded. Conveyor Mark 4. Conveyor Mark 4. Conveyor Mark 4. Or those two don't connect to each other. This guy connects this guy. Okay, and then upstairs. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Downstairs, you guessed it, more Conveyor Mark 4s. Oh, it's already set up. Good. No, wait. No, it's not. Upstairs, we are going to have 100. So we'll just do Mark 3 belts. Even though that's what we need, this is actually going to come down Mark 3. That, please just connect. I don't want to have to rebuild the belt. This is why you build your belts in segments, so that whenever you do have to do something like this, it's easy. You don't have to destroy the entire belt. Why? Why are you like this? Who asked you to do this to me? I need names. Two whole hours? Means it's probably break time soon. But I wonder if we, like, should we break, or is Joe just, like... Should I just wait for Joe to go live instead of going to break? What do we think? How late is Joe going to be? An hour? More or less? Do we have any approximate time? Joe is never lit. True. A streamer arrives precisely when they are needed. No time, just that he would be late. I gotcha. I need to redesign the smelter manifold, because the power routing could be much more efficient. It could be like, these constructors, the power routing is perfect. Meanwhile, over here, I have 2 unnecessary sides. Which just means more work. He's also not online on Twitch. Interesting. You're not watching him, so you can provide counter-programming to Umineko, right? That's true. I considered it. But I don't know. I always feel weird about streaming at the same time as Joe. There. You to there. Here. All right. Things are spinning up. Look at it all coming online. Look at it all coming online. Oh, it's beautiful. It all worked out. It all worked out. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, ideally, we want to wait until this is fully filled so that we can set up the truck depot and we can see how long we would need to wait for it to be filled. Oh, look at her go! Look at her go! Here she comes! The best girl in the whole world! The smartest, most talented girl in the whole world. There she goes. Amazing. Let's go send her off. Watch her go. Maddie, I would absolutely recommend playing Satisfactory. This is like... this has been... I never, ever, ever in a million years expected that I would love this game like I do. Oh no, does she turn like that every time? Oh no. Oh, it's adorable. No, don't. She's super smart. She's really smart and efficient. Don't be nice to her. Be nice. She's doing her best. Exactly. Okay, that makes steel pipes. So now what we're gonna do is go to one of our. We're just gonna give it a little imbursement, you know. Don't call her that. Don't call her that. That's mean. It's not her fault she's a little clumsy, okay? Alright. Man, this highway looks so good. I'm really, really, really pleased with how this highway turned out. Look at them! Sharing the road! Aww. They're friends. Okay. What was I doing here? Right. Look at that! Copper sheets on the line. Then we'll launch ourselves over to the motor factory so we can grab some steel pipes and stock up the truck stop. And also grab motors while we're here, since we need those. I need to dismantle that whole line at some point. That's nothing. Ready? Yoink! Rainbow. It's like Rainbow. If she could stop being mean to her. Stop. You're not allowed to be mean to her. She's the smartest, most special girl in the world. You can't say things like that to her. Okay. Oh, we got that rolling. Thread the needle, thread the needle. Back to bridge 4. Let's go. And then... I'm not being mean and it's okay. She can't... Stop! Stop! You're being so mean to her right now. No bullying allowed. She does great work. You can't talk about her like that. Damn, this highway looks nice. I do need to revise the truck stop there, though. The problem is, I don't want to revise the truck stops because I get really attached to the pathing. Which is the stupidest shit I've ever said in my entire life, maybe. That might be one of the dumbest things I've ever said. I don't want to make it more efficient because I'm attached to the pathing? What are you talking about, dude? Are you insane? What? What does that even mean? Okay. That's fine. Just don't think about it too hard. Build a truck. There, the third truck chan has arrived. Way. And that's enough to fill. Okay. Tractor. There. What color should this one be, chat? Red? What do we think? Iron Man? She is transporting, well, steel pipes, but they're made from iron. I think that's good. I think that's good. That works. Oh shit, it's Evangelion again. Shit! I didn't mean to. Okay. We're gonna try really hard to make this a nice, clean path. Alright? We got this. Loading in. Finish loading. Okay. Good turn. Medium left, medium left. I really do love the car design in this game too, yeah. It's very nice. I'm a big fan. Share the road, share the road. I'm foreseeing some potential logistical problems in the future, but I'm sure it's fine. It'll be okay. It's gonna work out perfectly fine. I don't know. Another lane will not fix this, even though it will. Well, a little tight on the corner there. I'm sure they'll be fine. Listen, Listen. It's fine. Okay. Come around this way. Go through the middle. Unload. Okay. Fully unloaded. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Stop. Go. We gotta get out of here. Alright, take it slow on the turn, slow on the turn. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Nice and clean. Keep it moving. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, slow down on the turn. Clean. Nice turn. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. A little wide. We made it. Nice! Alright. Enable autopilot. Off you go! Oh no. I tried really hard. I tried really hard to make this a clean turn so that you would go around. No! No, please. 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 Please, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please, no. Oh, okay, alright. She's a little better than her sister. A little better than her sister. She got it. She got it. She understood. She's doing so well. She's doing so well. Oh, bless her heart. Bless her heart. Yep. You're taking it a little slow here. Although you were driving behind your sister there, so that's understandable. Is she gonna run into us? She's gonna run into us. She's gonna run into us. um, you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. You're gonna run into us. Don't do it, please. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please, you can't do this. You're going so slow on the turn. Oh my god. Go a little faster. A little faster. Oh, do they stop so they don't run into each other? What? Is that something they do? They definitely do. Oh my god, they do. They're smart. She's so smart. What did I tell you? The smartest, most talented girl in the world. Is she not? Stop calling her that. Okay. Coming around. Again, a little slow coming in here, but you know what? It's a parking lot. You can never drive too slow in a parking lot. Coming on in. I don't know why it's unloading when you're not even in the parking spot yet. You're a little outside the line. But you know what? It's fine. Go. Okay. Alright. Should be fine. And there's the third one. Okay, you drove, like, right on the sidewalk there. You're doing good. You're doing... Maybe speed up a little. I'm sure you're fine. Good! Okay, looking good. So far, you're the only truck to not... Well, I mean, aside from the very beginning, you're the only truck not driving over the barricades in most of your path. I don't like the third one. She brings the other two... What?! Listen. She's just good at her job, alright? She's just being efficient. As she should be as a Fix-It employee. Alright? She's not the silly. The yellow one, I mean? You don't like the yellow one? That's the original. That's... Oh! Okay, a little wide on that turn there. A little wide. I don't know who taught you that one. That wasn't me. Purple is best girl. Why do you not like the yellow one? She's the first one. She's the oldest sister. Alright. Taking the turn. Yellow one is Unit 00. Fits perfectly. Alright, I guess I've accidentally done an Evangelion. There we go. Again, this isn't really how you're supposed to... You're not really supposed to dock at the station like that, but I guess it's fine. So long as the dismount is good. You have enough room to make that turn, I think. A little messy, but you got it. Okay, you got it. Whew. Nice. Very nice. Cool, cool. Oh, bless her heart. Oh, she got it pretty fast this time. Even stopped at the intersection. She's so smart. She's so smart. I love her. They're so smart. Overcautious new employee, driving real slow. Driving below the speed limit. As you should, really. I mean, try to drive at speed limit. But, you know. Under is better than over. If I ever get 1,000,000 monocoins, I would put her in Jad's best girl. Anime best girl discussion. The purple truck chan from Jelly's Satisfactory streams is the best girl. That would fucking... That would destroy Joe. Oh. They're doing so good. Make sure to include a link to the clip of the truck doing the 9-point turn and almost falling over. Surely we can get someone to make a gif of that. We can make a little gif. Nine-point turn, caption, the silly. That's wrong. Someone do it, please. I do not have enough coins. I can't help you there. I have 30,000. Look at them. They all park kind of wrong, but it's fine. It all works! It all works! You're doing a great job, honey. Good job. I have like 3K. I lost a bet real bad. Oh, no. It costs, I think, 1,500,000. 1.5K. I'm almost at 200K, but I am also pretty sure the best girl thing was removed. Damn it. Damn it! 1.2k, okay. Or 1.2 mil, my bad. Fuck no, not even close. Sliding on down. Okay. So now we have... Why is this belt not working? That's not right. That's not right at all. What's going on here? Why aren't these... Oh! Interesting. There we go. There we go. Conveyor's full. Nice. Okay. And the routing for this is not permanent. We're going to have to completely redesign how this goes about getting through the factory. But I think we're looking good, if I'm not mistaken. So we have black powder, and we have compacted coal. Black powder plus steel pipes makes nobelisks. I don't know what the copper sheets makes. Is that cluster nobelisks? No, that's smokeless powder. What do we need copper sheets for? Is that for rifle ammo? It is for rifle ammo. Okay. Nice. And what's the compacted coal for? What? Pipes for nobelisks, sheets for ammo. And then what's the compacted coal for? Turbo fuel. Right. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Nice. Tight, tight, tight. Cool, cool. Oh, man. Oh, it's so much fun to build stuff like this. You're doing a great job, honey. Keep it up. You're doing so good. Okay. What now? Is the question. How now, brown cow? Can you tell that I really like diagonal foundations now that I figured out how to do them? Can you tell that I really like them and I try to implement them wherever possible? Okay, so how do we want to ratio this out then? Because we are gonna make smokeless powder. How do you make smokeless powder in a refinery? Yep. So it is 2 to 1 heavy oil residue, and we have 90 black powder, which means we need 180 heavy oil residue to make smokeless powder. These make 40 each, so can I cleanly divide that? 180 divided by 40, 4.5. 4.5, so I can't cleanly ratio that. I could set up... How can I make that just 5? Can I sloop one of these? Will that make the ratios cleaner? If I have 60 plus 60, if I have 120, then I would need 240. 240 and 240 divided by... why am I having a hard time figuring out what that's divided by? 40. 6. Yep, okay. So we will sloop one of these machines. Commerce loops. Loop it. So then we're making 120 black powder. So then 6 of these machines, well, these 6, are going to make heavy oil residue. And that'll be all the heavy oil residue that we need for that. Well, I guess all I really need to do is just ratio this in such a way. How do we make turbo fuel? To make turbo fuel, I'm going to need to make regular fuel. Right? So here's what we can do. We can edit this. So rather than being a turn, which I really should have made the turn with my junctions anyway. So glad we're deleting it. We're going to turn this into a T-junction. Alright. That's going to go this away. Here to here. Here to here. Watch 2. Color code. Oh no, I messed up. Color code that as it should be. And we will make the refineries for the smokeless powder here. Well, no, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. That's not right, because some of this black powder needs to be for making nobelisks. Well, what am I talking about? I'm just going to manifold this. What am I getting so caught up with the ratios of it? The black powder will just go through the Nobelisc constructor first. And then once I have a full stack of Nobelisks, it'll make the smokeless powder at full efficiency. Yeah, that all works out. That's fine. That's fine by me. So in that case, you, my friend, are not even going to get on that belt. Well, no, we'll keep you that. Definitely want that there. You. Put right there. Then you. No, hold on. I'm gonna come a little further out than that. Oh, wait. Four. What's the distance between these? Good. Here to here. We work backwards from there. I think we want that like this. Seems good. Nope. Nope. I don't know what you're doing with that nudging system, but that is not it. Okay. Alright. Not my finest work, but you know what? It's clean in a strange sort of way. That's straight. Yep, okay. So then have these all continue this away. And ooh, a little gross. How do we want to do this? What's the ratios for nobelisks? I mean, it doesn't really matter. But... Let me make cluster nobelisks again? Smokeless powder. Oh, boy. Well, smokeless powder is going to be being made just a little bit past this. That's fine. I'm going to have to route this compacted coal in a weird way. I'm sure it's going to be fine. This is what happens when you don't plan ahead. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. Architecture. Once again, my new favorite trick. Get going. Okay. Nice corner. Completely necessary. Alright. So, we want one constructor. Literally just one. Alright. How do we want to do this? You ever just stop and look at the shadows? Tartarus banter? You don't... Oh, I need an assembler. Right. Ooh. Man. No, like in Satisfactory? I know. Okay. But, continue. Occasionally it does cross my mind, yes. Alright. That is relatively symmetrical. No, that's the whole thought. Oh, that's the whole thought? Okay. Interesting. Sometimes. I hope my answer was, satisfactory. We need logistics, stackable conveyor pole. There. To... There. Discord on the Discord has arrived. There. There. Title's changed. Alright, it's happening. It's happening. He's going to do it. Right, and that's the only place the steel pipes are going to. Seconding the -4, by the way. Thank you, chatter. Thank you. Glad you could. Glad that you specified. Now here's the question: do I make them just one shipping container, or do I go overboard and make it a double shipping container? Or do I even do a shipping container at all? Do I just make it a dimensional depot? As I won't really ever need more than 3 stacks at a time. I'll just do one shipping container. That's fine, you know. There. I don't have SAM fluctuators? I need to automate that as soon as possible. Oh my god. I can. I have, like, my SAM factory is directly next to a bunch of impure iron nodes. If I get iron wire, I could make that entirely out of iron. Check fan art. All right, give me a second. I think we'll end stream. Well, I don't want to end stream with fan art. I don't want to rush it. So we'll do fan art at the break next stream tomorrow or Monday, whenever the next stream is. I like to do my fan arts during, or rather after breaks. You have time? How much time? Did Joe say? No, I mean it's relevant here. Interesting. No? Why are you so sure that I have time? Oh, this is time sensitive fan. Oh boy, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Checking fan art. Checking fan art. Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Maddie. Thank you. She looks like a kid in Psychonauts. Very cute. Thank you very much, Maddie. She looks so dopey. Alrighty. So, with that note, Joe is live. So, /raid Anderson JPH. Stretch. Raid message. I think just send JC Hearts. JC Hearts is a classic. Everyone loves it. Go for it. Purple Truck Chan, best girl. That works too. That works too. Purple Truck Chan, best girl. We'll go for that one. Well, she's a tractor, actually. I don't know why we're calling her a truck, even though she's a tractor. But you know what? That's fine. Purple Truck Chan, best girl. We'll go for that. /raid Anderson JPH. Alrighty. Until next time, folks. Have a good one. See ya.